Hello friends, so today we'll be discussing about what is a group in mathematics. So I'm just taking an example of modulo multiplication group for explaining as we proceed in our description. So basically, what is a modulo multiplication group? Modulo multiplication group is simply, I have explained in other video also, I will put the link in the description. So it's basically a group of residue classes which are primed to a number m under modulo multiplication mod m. Okay, so for example, if we do a modulo multiplication with 6, then x mod 6, okay, then we can get the remainders as follows. So basically, try to do the modulo multiplication 6, we will get 1 2 3 4 5, and we will also get 0 as a remainder. So which all are prime with respect to 6 here, so which have no common factors with 6. So 1 is considered prime with everything, 0 we don't consider here, so 1, and the other one is basically 2 is not prime because 2 and 6 have a common factor 2, 3 and 6 also have a common factor, 4 and 6 also, but 5 and 6 do not have any common factor. So basically this is the M6 group. Okay. Similarly for M5, 1 2 0 1 2 3 4, we ignored 0, 1 2 3 4, so all of them are prime with respect to 5 because no common factors with 5. So 1 2 3 4 is the M5. Okay, now let's try to explore more on this. So what is a group? Let's come back to the definition. So I'll try to explain with respect to this example all the while. So group is a set of elements which have a binary operation defined on them. Okay, which basically is used to combine any two elements of the given set to form a new third element. For example, let's say we have M5, we have 1 and 2, we will combine it with some operation and form a third element. Okay, so that operation in a modulo multiplication group will be the modulo multiplication operation, which is for x and y, it is defined as modulo multiplication mod mul, I am saying this, x comma y is equal to x multiplied by y and then the remainder when divided by m, okay, which is mod m. Okay, now we have two things already defined: set of elements, okay, number 1. Number 2, like binary operation also defined along with them, binary operation which allows us to combine two elements to form a third element. Okay, now a group has 4 properties. So the first one is closure. Closure means if we apply that binary operation on any two elements, the third element formed must also be part of that group. Okay, so for example, if we have 1 and 2, if we do a 1 into 2 mod m, which is modulo multiplication 5 here, it will become 2 mod 5, which is 2, sorry, so 2 is already there. Then 2 into 3 mod 5, which becomes 6 mod 5, sorry, not visible, 6 mod 5, which is 1. Okay, so 1 is also in the group. So I'm just taking the example of M5 to explain all these things, all the various properties. I'll mark it with a different color. So we are taking this group as an example. Okay, now let's come to the second property of group. Second property of a group is associativity. Okay, associativity, and we have two more properties. I will just quickly name them: identity, and fourth is the invertibility. Okay, associativity is basically if you have operation, let's say O, X, O, Y, O, Z is equal to X, O, Y, O, Z, done in any order, like X, if you do YZ first, YZ operation first, and then operate X along with the result, or you do XY operation first and then associate the result with the Z. Both should be same. So if we do a modulo M basically, so let's try to do that. So let's take these elements as 1, 2, 3. These are the group elements. Okay, 1, 0, 2, 0, 3 is equal to 1, 0, 2, 0, 3, and we group these. Okay, now 2, 0, 3 is 2 into 3 mods 5, which becomes as 1, and this 1 into 2 is 2, so it becomes 2 mod 5 is 2. Okay, so basically 101 is, in this case it will become 1 into 1 mod 5, which is 1, and here it is 2 into 3, which is 2 into 3 mod 5, which is 6 mod 5, which is again 1. So they both are equal. So this is the property of associativity. Now we have the property of identity. So we have an identity element which allows us to so which is basically, if this operation is so let's say we call it I, is done with any element, we get the element itself. So here the identity element is 1, which is present in the set here. Okay, because if we do X into 1 mod 5, we will get X mod 5. So for 1, 2, 3, 4, we will if we do 1 mod 5, we will get 1, 2 mod 5, 2, 3 mod 5, 3, 4 mod 5, 4. So we will get the X, the same element X here. So if we do operation with 1, we will get the X itself here. So that's the property. Inversibility, it's the invertibility means we have exact inverse of a particular element present in the group. For example, we can say so the inverse is, if we performs X O Y, we will get identity element. Identity element is here 1. So it's the modulo multiplicative inverse in this case. So for example, 2 operation 3 is equal to 1, because 2 into 3 mod 5 is 6 mod 5 is 1. So 3 is the modulo multiplicative inverse of 2. So both of them must be present in the group. Hope you like the video. If you have any comments, please put them in the comment section. Thank you, friends.